And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center, locking down the middle. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now here's Williamson. The 3. LeBron with the rebound. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Fears. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from James. Outside Reeves. Just about a minute into this first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Pass to Jones. For 3, Fears. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back over to you, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Fears, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Up and in on the layup. Fears has got 5 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here is James, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Pass to Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Williamson against Hachimura. Oh, a terrific move by Zion Williamson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Chums, thank you very much for that report. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. For 3, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Here are the point guards who sit at the top of the league in rebounding. Third is Luka Doncic.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work too.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Fears. The three is up. Rebound, the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Now, here is James. He's got 6. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Williamson with it. Hachimura covering. Jones with a screen on Hachimura. 4 on the clock. The 3, Fears. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. He buries it from 3.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 6.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels that.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Ayton finds Doncic, puts up a deep 3. And no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Queen. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Fears. So it's Los Angeles now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Doncic passes to Ayton. For 3, James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Williamson. 35 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the Pelicans call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves.
Los Angeles substitution. Jackson Hayes. Marcus Smart.
Pass to Jones. Here's Fears. His last outing, he had 18 points. The shot no good. Now, here is James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And he drops a first. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
The 3, Fears. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smart outside. Pass to Aiden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Queen with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 3. And here's Williamson. He has 6. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. And slam dunk by James.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Now Williamson. 10 points for him. And Aiden pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 3. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Hayes finds James. From outside, off the mark. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. He's covered by Aiden. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, once Zion is rolling, good luck stopping him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Laravia subbed in for James. .146 left in the first quarter. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck. And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Pass to Misi. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Poole against Smart. Poole shot is off.
Good O, better D. Sometimes it works out that way.
Laravia passes to Doncic. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 12 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Poole for three. And it's Laravia with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. He takes it in. Floats one up. That shot off the mark from solid defense from Misi. On the wing, Bay. There's a screen. Nails it from 3.
Yo, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
Here's Doncic. Coming off a 34-point game against Memphis. Here's Laravia. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Poole. And that's not going to go. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Maxi Kleba, Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake Laravia, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Man, that's what Reeves does. So much of his offense is predicated on his skill handling the rock.
Pelicans trail by 6. Alvarado outside. Back to Poole. Launches it. Look at Poole showing the range.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Smart finds Kleba. Poole against Reeves. Lots of room. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Pass to Bay. Over to the wing. Looney with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Poole for 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now Misi. Back to Poole. Bay with a screen on Reeves. Takes a step back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. That one doesn't drop.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Bay passes to Looney. The kick out to Poole. Three-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Smart with the ball. 13 points in the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
No good on the free throw. For New Orleans, Williamson's checked in for Misi. Jones comes in for Looney. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in for Smart. And he's good on the second. Here's Williamson. He's got 12. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Poole, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Poole against Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Here's Williamson. Poole, the pass to Jones. Pass to Bay from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Here's Kleba. Vincent outside. It up top. Hayes misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And the shot's good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hayes, the pass to Vincent. Back to Hayes. Pass to LaRavia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. That ties it up. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Williamson outside. Fires for 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Vincent. LaRavia passes to Vincent. And here's Reeves outside. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vincent with the defensive effort.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
LaRavia passes to Reeves. Here's Vincent. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Takes a 3. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Queen, he's checked in for Bay, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Poole. On defense, the Pelicans. 3-point lead. Pass to Doncic. Shot on the wing. He can't get that one to fall. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Jones sets a screen. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. There's a screen. Williamson for 3. And he can't get that one. Lakers trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, I like seeing Ayton use his size to his advantage, just powering through the contact there.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Queen. Now Williamson. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. Now, here is James. 11 points in the game. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans call time here. These point guards have been great over the past month passing the ball. Third is Luka Doncic.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
Yeah, it's a talented group, great leadership qualities, and you trust these guys to make great decisions.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 to shoot. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player, a generational talent. Back over to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Doncic is doubled. Hachimura left side. Doncic outside for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
1:24 left in the second period. Right side Jones. Wide open. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Back to James. Releases from the wing and drills it. James has got 15.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Queen. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Here's James. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 17 points in the game.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Williamson. 14 points for him. Shot from 16, and he comes up with a bucket.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's New Orleans. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth, a key factor for them here. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The Lakers trail. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the 5. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. The Pelicans shooting at 49% so far in the game. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
And the Lakers with possession here. James deciding where to go with it. From deep, Reeves. Hachimura finds James. 4 on the clock. Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Hachimura against Williamson. Throws it up high.
Go up and get it. Trey Murphy.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by James, no good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Queen misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
In the paint, Luka.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Fears, and one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
James passes to Doncic. Screen by James for the lead. Luka drops the triple. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
Then these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Williamson with it. Picked up by James. Williamson against James. Clock at 6. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
right around 3 minutes into this second half. Williamson outside. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Ayton with the stuff.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hachimura with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Doncic finds Ayton, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Ayton. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Fears has got 14 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Here's Ayton. And that's going to be a travel. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And of course, there's the Pelicans, pretty far behind right now. Here's Fears. He's got 14. Here's Williamson. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Doncic passes to Ayton. James outside from deep. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Hachimura against Williamson. Pass to Fears. They set a pick. The shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Doncic from downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, LeBron is still that good at getting others the ball. What a clever kick-out pass.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Fears, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Queen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's just a 2-point Laker lead.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
And the Lakers with possession here. Doncic outside. Makes a three. Hits the trifecta. Hachimura's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Williamson outside. From deep. Ooh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his 2nd since the break.
Back to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And it's clean with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Fears. He's got 16. That puts him in the lead. 17 points in the game.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Doncic passes to James. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Shoots over Fears. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. And here's Williamson. Now Jones fires the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Reeves. He's got 5. Doncic finds Hachimura. James outside. Doncic outside. No luck on that one. New Orleans has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Laravia with a screen. Fires from 14, and it's Smart missing. New Orleans in the lead. Bay outside, lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Laravia, buries it down low. Laravia's got 5. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Bay outside, picked by Misi. Pulls up. Bay, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Smart with the ball. No points so far. Pass to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Inside. Misi's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Kleba passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Laravia missing. New Orleans is shooting around 53%, a nice number. Poole from long range. Smart grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Reeves, the pass to Smart. There's a screen. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've got rebound number 7 tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
He can put you in the spin cycle. Poole with the impressive handles.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Here's Smart. Laravia outside. Fires from deep. Can't get the 3 to fall. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Pelicans ahead, up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Marcus Smart, Maxi Kleba out there with Jake Laravia. Then there's Hayes, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Kleba against Williamson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So we'll see Zion Williamson go to the line here. It'll go on Maxi Kleba. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
That's good from Williamson. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
Hayes, the pass to Reeves. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, the release, the height. Reeves really knows his 3-point shot inside and out.
Pass to Williamson. Knocked away to the paint. The shot by Misi, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Laravia passes to Hayes. Pass to Smart to take the lead. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Now Smart. Back to Reeves. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Williamson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And here's Smart. Alvarado defending. Good work defensively by Alvarado. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Out to the right wing. Down low. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Alvarado. Smart passes to Reeves. Smart left side. Smart with another miss. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
They get it again. Casey, and that one is stuffed right through.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here. Queens checked in. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. New Orleans leading by 4. Alvarado outside. Bay finds Poole. Five on the clock. The 15-footer. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Williamson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To get back on track. The Lakers with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Alvarado pass to Poole. Williamson inside. He's checked by Kleba. Pulls it. Williamson, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Poole against Smart. Here's Williamson. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. New Orleans making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. LeBron, he's checked in for Larabia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. That's good from Williamson. And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. James outside. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Queen. Pass to Williamson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's James. Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Fears. 4-3 and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, the playmaking of Zion is a bit underrated. He created that 3 with the kickout pass.
Lakers trail by 12. Outside Reeves. Hachimura outside. Now here's Reeves. Now Doncic. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queens got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. Jones from outside. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play. And Reeves with a perfect pass.
Here's Fears. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-7 run. Williamson outside. Out to the right wing. Williamson with a screen on Reeves. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
On the wing, Reeves.
And that's Reeves. I mean, he'll sneak in there and create offense.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
The Pelicans call timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Queen. Now it's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a 3. James rips down the board. Lakers trail by 10. Now Hachimura. Doncic. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Now Williamson. Williamson is double. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots. Just in time with the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Doncic. James outside. Outside Reeves. Tips it up. The putback. How about the activity?
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Williamson. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. Here's the teardrop. Oh, Luka with a pretty arc.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Williamson with it. Jones with a screen on Hachimura. Williamson sinks it in the post.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point game. Book it!
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pelicans.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zion Williamson.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Queen. Is covered by Ayton. Now Williamson. On the take. And he slams it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And they doubled up Doncic. Hachimura. The three is in.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out three.
And so it's New Orleans winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Zion Williamson.